Another Vinyl Junkies. Old Man Listens To. You guys ready to listen to the old man complain? I hope so. That's what we do here. Old Man Listens To. Thom Yorke, Anima. This is the last one of the series, of the Thom Yorke series. At the end of this, we will have gone through all of the Radiohead ones. This bullshit connected. Beautiful. We've gone through all the Radiohead ones, right? Now we arrive at the end of the line for Thom Yorke as well. How you doing there, bro? I'm looking forward to this one a whole lot. I probably say that for all of them, but I think it probably is the case more for this Thom Yorke record than any other, or actually for any. It's one that I'm looking forward to, and let me tell you why. Okay, pretty simply because I've gotten to know the catalog by now, and I feel now that I can talk, somewhat intelligently to what the catalog is, what to expect, and that kind of thing. And what I keep hearing, it doesn't change the fact that I have never heard Anima. Okay. So what I do keep hearing, however, from fans, super fans, whatever you guys want to call yourselves, is that it's your favorite of the lot. It's a very strong Thom Yorke record. So I'm looking forward to hearing what the deal is. I'm looking very forward to seeing what is it that makes the record so strong. Because to this point, I think I like all of the Thom Yorke catalog. I like it all. I don't see myself listening to the first record, and it has nothing to do with the actual music, and it has everything to do with the mastering of the record. It's not very pleasant to listen to on the vinyl format. Okay? But from then on, and I liked the music fine, but from then on, it's just, it's been absolutely pleasant. Like, I would say Suspiria was most certainly a very pleasant surprise for me. I liked it quite a bit, especially that long song on side D. I don't know the names of the songs, but that long song on side D really did it for me. So I'm looking forward to this because I know that I'm going to be expecting something good. Okay. I should say, though, that I tried to watch Suspiria yesterday. I tried to watch the remake of Suspiria yesterday, and I couldn't get through it. Didn't like it. Anima is based on the Italian word that means soul, by the way. Why? Mille grazie. Thank you so fucking much for clearing it up. I'm Italian, you dope. You think I don't know that? Why don't you explain it to me in Swahili? At least you'll be helpful then. Anima, by the way, just in case, I just want you all to know, Anima, it's based on the Italian word that means soul. Thank you. Now we're ready to go. I'm fucking with you. Don't worry about it. Go away, kid. You're bothering me. W.C. Handy. Do you know who that is? So yeah, look, I'm looking forward to it. I tried watching Suspiria yesterday. I can't say that I enjoyed what I saw. I watched half an hour, so it's not like I didn't give it a chance. I gave the damn thing a chance. It's just it's in German. None of it made sense. There was absolutely no plot for the first half hour. Now, I know that generally some movies take time to get ahead type of thing, but it's like, well, listen, it's fucking like 2 o'clock in the morning here. I'm watching a movie. Half an hour into the movie, still nothing interesting me. I had to bail on it. I have to say that Suspiria did not hold my attention as much as Cobra Kai. Now, if Thom Yorke did a soundtrack for Cobra Kai, that could be amazing. It could be amazing. Okay? I want Thom Yorke to write the theme song for Cobra Fang Karate Dojo. Cobra Fang. So yeah, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna play some music. I'm looking forward to this. I'm hanging out. Honestly, the thing is that I've just enjoyed the entire format as well. Hanging out with you guys and doing it's been good. I'm going to do exactly the same thing as I've done up to now, which is to say that we'll listen to the music and we'll listen to it entire sides at a time. Okay? So I think all of you know by now that the reason it is that I used to stop in the middle of songs is because of copyright police. It's not because I wanted it to happen, it's because of copyright police. So, there ain't a whole lot I could do about that, you know, friends? There ain't a whole lot. It doesn't mean that I won't try, though. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to do my best. If I see that the copyright police tries to take us down, then, well, look, I mean, I'm going to have to stop in the middle of songs. Hold on a sec. Can you hear this? Ma vaffanculo. It didn't work. Okay. So whenever it is that you hear that, I'm going to have to turn it up on the laptop so you can hear it. You hear this? What that means is that we got the copyright people on our ass, and it means that instead of going one album side at a time, the way it is that I think that the show should be done, what it is that I'm going to have to do is go song by song. But we'll see how that goes. Not a big deal, right? Where should I go next from this? Should I be doing Johnny Greenwood? Everybody mentioning Amok. Listen, I could do Amok. I'm not going to fucking buy Amok. And from what I can understand, it doesn't even sound like something that I really want. You think my Zoom audio is on? Dude, I have no fucking idea what's on! Porco Dio! I fucking hate this. Technology busts my balls. Fucking Zoom. I hate it. Yeah, I turned it off. So Amok. I don't know what that's gonna be like. Somebody sends the record, I'll play it. Sam, you should buy the record so that you can do the video. Fuck no. You want me to do the video. I don't want to do the video. Amok. Amok. All right. Why don't we get started? Another 2 LP set. I will take the time to talk about vinyl. I'll take the time to do all of that. We have a few hours together, so why don't you sit back, get yourself something delicious to drink, get yourself something absolutely interesting to smoke, and we'll have a good time. I am looking absolutely forward to reading your comments and sharing this with you. Needle drop, guys. Let's do this. Enjoy. Yeah, boy. Tom Yorke's little ponytail sucks, though. Little ponytail. His little ponytail. His little fucking ponytail.
Taken out with the trash, swimming through the gutter, swimming through the gutter, swallowed up by the city, by the city, by the city. Humans the size of rats, opportunity cracks. Opportunity study. It only takes a minute, and it takes it, and it takes it, and it takes it, and it takes it.
Dance! Why, I think I'm having a very good time. I broadcast until past 2 a.m. yesterday. So basically, I was sleeping 1 hour ago. Took a real quick shower. I turned this damn thing on, this camera, so that I could be here with you. Hadn't had a drink of coffee yet, hadn't smoked anything yet. Fucking cold. You know, like when you go in the dead of winter. You go in the dead of winter, you start the car. You just finished shoveling 3 feet of snow. You needed a snowblower to fucking just go through the tunnel to blow your way towards your own car. And then you take the snow off and you start the car. 1977 Chevy Impala. What happens then? What happens then? The car doesn't want to fucking start. And you're sitting on those fucking plastic seats. Did you know that old cars had plastic seats? You're freezing your balls off in this fucking ice cube. You're basically sitting in an ice cube waiting for the motor to get warm. You kids, what do you know? Hey, why don't you just fucking press the starter button? Press the starter button. Have you ever frozen your balls off, your 7-year-old balls off, in a Chevy Impala in the dead of winter? Then you can talk to me about pain. So listen, the VJ tip link works. Thank you for, yeah, I got it wrong. You know what? It's a testament to how fucking cool you guys are. It's just, I had the link wrong, and a few of you came back and told me, hey, dude, your link is wrong. And I got it fixed. So, you know what I mean? You kind of rock. Listen to me. That was a very good side of music. Gabagool, listen to me. Gabby, you see, look, Gabby, longtime member. I would like to share, her name is Gabby, the Gab. She's also known as the Gab. Can I share a joke with all of you? I mean, how many of you are watching this series for the first time? You don't know these legends. The Gab. I have a joke about the Gab. What is the Gab's favorite Italian food? Gabagool. You see? All right, we're going to listen to side 2. I liked that very much. It seems like that was a very short side. That might not be such a terrible thing for the copyright thing, because we're not going to get like blocked by copyright. So it might be a good thing if they're short sides. Sometimes when you get 2 LP sets, sometimes you have one of those things where some bands could really cram all of their music into 1 LP if they wanted, and it would still sound good, but they put it over 2 LPs. Okay, because over 2 LPs it's going to sound better. The grooves are going to sound better. RTJ4 is a good example. So those of you who have run the Jules RTJ4, if they wanted to, they could have taken that whole record and put it on 1 disc. And it wouldn't have been a terrible thing. So, judging by how long the side is, I get the feeling that maybe it's one of those things. I guess we're going to find out. How long is the album? Can somebody please tell me how long the album is in total? If he went for sound quality, then I can see that might be the case. I mean, I'm certainly going to find out going on. But I mean, let's say if we're talking about an album of, let's say, 40 minutes, if this is an album of 40 minutes, it could have easily been put on 1 LP instead of 2. Yeah, okay, 52, 42, 47 minutes. Okay, you start understanding why you need the longer LP format. I mean, go 18 minutes, go 20 minutes on a side. That's usually, I think, what the sweet spot is. But, I mean, Miles Davis, Get Up With It. You know, the first song, He Loved Them Madly, is like 30 plus minutes on a side. You know what I'm saying? Atlas, come on, tell me, what do you mean by come on, Atlas? Tell me. Little girl, tell me what you mean by come on. Let me know. Are you telling me to press play? This child. Go fucking listen to something else. Go to Spotify. Come on. I got 2 words for you too. Fuck off. I don't understand these people. Come on. What do I owe you? What do I owe you exactly? What exactly do I owe you? What I'm gonna do is, why don't I just fucking sit here and scratch my ball sack for the next 20 minutes? Just to spite you. These people, just to spite you, I'll just fucking stand here. Hey, Andre, do we got a bag of peanuts up there? I'm feeling like I want to eat peanuts. Focus. All right. Tom Yorke should probably go listen to one of his records if he wants to listen to that. Here's side 2. Focus. Focus, Sam. Focus. Focus. Focus, Sam. Sam, you gotta focus. Focus, Sam.
She go wash my
good.
door shut. I think I missed something, but I'm not sure what. In the middle of the vortex, the wind picked up. Shook up the soot from the chimney pot into spiral patterns. You, my love, you take a little piece and we break it off. It's a bloody racket.
Thank
It's
you.
a dawn chorus. You could do it all again. Big deal, so what? Please let me know when you've had enough. It's the last chance. Okay, corral. If you could do it all again, this time with style.
Nice. I mean, the production is perfect. What can be said? It sounds lovely. Um, what always amazes me, and what I've learned to do with Radiohead fans, well, I don't know if it would work on a personal level though, because there's those Radiohead fans that just there's this tunnel vision that I don't particularly respond very well to. But I'm always amazed by this thing that happens up to now. I mean, we've done a few Radiohead things, right? So what is it? We did 7 Radiohead records, and this is the 4th Thom Yorke record. So we've done 11 of these videos together by now. You know, I've come to see Radiohead fans come together 11 times. Plus, there were rebroadcasts and that kind of thing because of what's it called, the copyright police and all, right? So I've had a chance to hang out with you guys for a good long while now. I know, and there's this one thing that happens all the time. When it comes to songs that are particularly impactful, you all come together and you start typing out the lyrics. And I mean, again, you have to realize, for me, it's almost like I'm an anthropologist when it comes to this, because I did not know Radiohead. So I'm just observing this kind of a behavior, and it's just, there's this fucking tribal thing where it's like, wait a second. they just start doing this lyric thing, and you start going into this particular world. I mean, I saw it with the basement tapes, to the point where the basement tapes was completely fucking annoying. That whole basement tapes thing that you guys go on and on about is like really annoying to deal with. But when it is that Tom seems to write about loss and that kind of thing, it seems like you guys take on a certain energy. I don't know what the hell. I can't pinpoint it, but you take on this energy, and I've kind of learned to kind of like step back from it and just let it guide. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, well, if these guys are acting like this, then I'm listening to, like, I can almost tell, like, basically you're telling me which songs I should listen to a little deeper. Okay, so I mean, that first song was very dancey, so I damn loved the thing. And, I mean, you remember how it is that we were saying, or, I mean, during the earlier videos, some of the earlier videos, I was saying that the electronic stuff in some areas felt like it didn't feel blended in as much. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not happening here anymore. Like, everything just works completely, and the electronics isn't just something that they introduced. Now it's like Thom Yorke is like doing this and making it sound exactly the way he wants it to sound. And it's great. I mean, it's great. As somebody who enjoys electronic music, as somebody who enjoys electronic music production, I'm all over that. All over it. That second song, you're the guys who kept me in it. Okay? By the way it is that you start fucking putting out the lyrics and stuff like that, because you have to understand, from the outside, I'm watching this. Like, I'm observing this. As I listen to this, I'm observing the chat room. And the chat room starts acting a certain way. And you guys start acting a certain way. And it's really fucking interesting. It's really interesting. That's one thing that I can say, no matter what joke I may have ever made about Radiohead, no matter what this entire series has been, the good parts of this series, the bad parts of this series, the fact of the matter is that Radiohead is a part of my DNA forever now. This experience with Radiohead fans, coming to get to know you guys, hating being fucking invaded, hating my space being completely invaded by people who are talking about nothing but Radiohead. I hated that. Okay, but we got through it to the point where some of you stuck around because it's like you like music beyond Radiohead, and you really do like listening to a whole bunch of things other than just that. And because I've realized that, and I've come to meet some people that I really like a lot because of that, it's a beautiful thing. You can't help but be thankful for it, and you can't help but know that your life was changed. So, as much as you guys very clearly feel like your lives were changed for the better because of Radiohead, the stories that I've heard is that Radiohead's helped you get through some shit. I mean, that's where it is that the commonality, after the entire thing, okay? After the entire thing of spending all of this time with Radiohead fans, and up to a certain point, I'm telling you, for me, it was like anthropology, okay? And you have to understand that I approach what I do as an anthropology, okay? When I do an Old Man Listens, okay, and I do something that's outside of what I usually listen to, like Taylor Swift, I try to go in with as few preconceptions, and I try to put my preconceptions completely on the table right away to say, this is what it is. This is what I think about it now. Okay, and then I let the experience change that. So it's like the reason I'm able to talk about this now is because we have this many Radiohead experiences together. And I have been, I have sat in your tribe. I have been among your tribe During almost the entire fucking time of COVID, since last spring, I have been part of your tribe. And it's been interesting. The connection is real. I can see that the connection is real. I'm very happy that I got to see beyond the just fucking uber fan nerds that just, that 10%. For me, when it comes to all of this, and I'm telling you, Radiohead is one thing where it's like, I don't know if you paid attention to a lot of the earlier broadcasts that I've done, okay? Because the Radiohead journey has taken over 6 months now. I don't remember when the first one was. What was the date on the very first video that we did? That was Pablo, Pablecito, Pablo. That one, okay? The journey has been this long. And it took a while to get around being around that fucking super fan. Like, it's just being completely fucking bombarded by Radiohead in a manner that was not welcome. It wasn't fucking welcome. It was hoist upon me. And it's like, whoa, dude. And that 10%, and I always say, especially with the big fans, there's always 10% of the fans that are complete twats. I fucking hate those people. And those are the people that very often wind up painting the picture. So I had to get around that. And I got around it. I absolutely got around it. Because probably more now than ever before, it's like one of you made a comment, let's say during the, I've been reading your comments, right? And one of you said, welcome to the tribe. And I think maybe that's what it was. Because as much as I got to observe you, you guys got to observe me. You guys got to see me, you guys have seen me go through some shit. Just like you. And, I know the OK Computer one seems to stand out for a lot of people because it's just those were the early days of this COVID, which I call gingivitis. Because you got to laugh at something. Because if not, you're fucked. And those were the early days of gingivitis. And you can see how it tore at me. So what I'm saying is that Radiohead got me through some shit. And my story is really different from yours. It's not Radiohead music that got me through some shit. It's the Radiohead community that got me through some shit. This entire interaction. I started off as an observer. I started off as somebody who tried to listen to the music and just eventually, I would hope that it reached the point where it seems like it just feels like I was accepted as one of you as well. You know? That's really cool. Sandipan, you need to go fuck yourself. If you want it light, go watch The Simpsons. That might actually, there's satire there too. So maybe the satire might be too intelligent and not light enough for you. Go watch Oprah. You understand, Sandipan? I'm telling you to go fuck yourself right now. So, you guys have helped me go through some shit. And Radiohead has been the soundtrack to all of it. But you have to understand that you guys are the center of it. You guys are the center of it. And you're a beautiful tribe, man. You're a beautiful tribe. I have absolutely gotten around the 10% of the assholes who were completely fucking ruining it for me. I mean, I think of my buddy Blumpy, okay? I don't know how many of you like the graphics. Okay? Old Man Listens. You'll notice that all of our what's it called? All of our shows have a graphic. We have the thumbnail. I don't know how many of you like those graphics, but the person who does that, I met through Radiohead. Blumpy, Michael Osterhout, Mother's Milk here on YouTube, Mother's Milk. I met him through Radiohead. And he's very much one of those annoying Radiohead fans. He very much is. But he's a whole lot more than that, and we connected on other things. And he's literally just one of the most beautiful people I've ever met in my fucking life. So, Radiohead absolutely changed me. And it wasn't necessarily the music that changed me, because I don't think that I spent enough time with the music. I think it's the tribe that changed me. You guys did. Because where I started this whole journey with that 10% who annoyed me, and Blumpy he can attest to this, because we've had this conversation, because he's also a Tool fan. And I told him, I'm not going to go within 10 fucking feet of Tool. And I love Tool. I love Tool. I saw Tool during the Undertow tour. Me and Tool go back. So, I love the band. But I don't want to go anywhere near that fucking audience. And it's because of this entire thing with Radiohead that I've kind of thought to myself, maybe I can go back to that audience. But the Tool fan base, I don't know what happened. At some point, it became like the fucking college jock bros. It became a bro thing. Hey, you know, it's like a fraternity. It became like part of the fucking ever-long fraternity mixtape, along with jump around, jump up, and get down. And fuck you, I don't want you to tell me what to do, or whatever that fucking Rage song. Fuck you, I won't do what you told me. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this has been good, is what I'm trying to say. I like Tool, too. Very much so, actually. I saw them perform on the second stage at Lollapalooza, whatever year. Mail call. Awesome. This is probably a tone poet. I think another tone poet came in. I love getting live mail. Thanks, Andre. Love you. Thank you for the coffee. I love getting live mail during my broadcasts. Don't worry, we're going to put on the music. You guys enjoy what we do here? Cool, man. In which case, what it is that I'd like to do is, in the same manner that you guys have welcomed me to your tribe, I would like to welcome you to mine. We listen to a lot of music, but there are genuinely kind people. The 474 people that you see at the bottom of the screen there, the VJ patrons, these are all people who support the show. You can support the show for as little as $2 or $5 a month by becoming a patron at patreon.com/vinyljunkies. So, that's my tribe, and we're on every day. Today, actually, this broadcast here is day number 299. I've done 299 straight days of broadcast. So when you see the number up there, it's because that's how many days I've gone without taking a break. I stayed on air yesterday, for 8 hours. I bust my ass to make this show happen, and that's my tribe. And those of you who are from the outside, those of you who are coming from the Radiohead world might like it. Some of you probably won't, though. Because I promise I listen to everything. I promise. So, if that sounds like you, then subscribe. If that sounds like you, then become a patron. If that sounds like you, then tip me, bitch. And I'll keep the lights on and I'll keep doing these videos. As a matter of fact, I'd like to ask you guys a question. Honest question. This is not me just trying to kind of like get the room going. Honest question here. It's got to be on vinyl. I got to have it. I got to have it. And if I don't want to buy the record, I'm not buying the fucking record. I'm telling you, I'm not buying the record so I can do a show for you. So in other words, you guys do a muck. I'm not going to go buy a muck so I could do a show for you. No. There's enough records for me to buy that I love that I don't need to buy things because, no. I want my journey to start from my personal interest all the time, not because, this is good for the channel. Let me just build this. No. But what it is that I'd like to do is ask you guys, what do you think that I should do? What would you like for me to do? And I generally, if it's going to be something that I do, generally I like it to be something that I don't know. So, I mean, if I know the record very well, I think it loses some of it. If Calvin wants to know how does it work for me to listen to a record on the show, you have to send one in, yeah. What you do is contact me through Patreon. Patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies. That's something that I do for patrons only. Okay? So King Gizzard. I could do King Gizzard, new King Gizzard records, no problem. I know King Gizzard. I have like about half a dozen records. Ariel Pink is somebody I don't know at all. Portishead Dummy I know extremely well. Joy Division Unknown Pleasure, I could do that, and that one would absolutely fit. Les Salisbury talks about doing the Johnny Greenwood records. I would love to do the Johnny Greenwood records. However, I don't have all the Johnny Greenwood records, and I generally like to do that kind of thing in chronological order. I have only two. You see, Blood Orange, Bungo Cheese says, Bungo Cheese says he wants me to react to Frank Ocean. If I had Frank Ocean records, I would react to Frank Ocean. I don't know any Frank Ocean. I'm pretty sure that I've heard him do collaborations on other hip-hop tracks, but I don't have any Frank Ocean. If I had it, I would do it. Orville Peck's another one. I don't know Orville Peck. I'm curious, but I don't know Orville Peck. You know what I'm saying? So, patrons, listen, man, hit me up and you'd be surprised at what I'd listen to. MF Doom. I mean, give me a fucking break. Of course I have MF Doom. Well, no, maybe you don't know that. Yeah, I have a lot of MF Doom. Almost all of it. Well, no, not almost all of it, but I have a lot of it. All right. I don't have any pinback poopies. Do I ever listen to any jazz? No, sir, I never listen to jazz. Jazz, what's that? Here's side 3.
Find some way to watch your party die.
Ow, ow, ow. Pablo? Pablo? Pablo, honey? We miss you, Pablo. Come to Florida. Are you washing your ass?
Speak to me. Have you no pity? Give me a goddamn good reason not to jack it all in. You wouldn't have sold it. I'm
Yeah. I have to hit the like. I liked the video. I mean, I think I'm doing a good job. So yeah, I hit the like. You can send me a tip too. Give me your tip. You can send me a tip too, you know. I'm just saying. It's possible. If you like this kind of programming, you support morons like me so that I can keep getting records and I keep doing these old man videos, and I'll entertain you with laughter. I don't know what the next old man video is going to be. I don't know. By the way, if you tip, you'll see your name go up in lights. Go spend something so that you can see your name up in lights. I'm going to put your name on a billboard, and everyone's going to see your name right on screen. Everyone. Like, I'm telling you, dude, I'm not fucking kidding. This thing, the way we do it, dude, it's the best. You see this link? I'm just about to put it up in the chat. Wait for it. Wait for it. Look, that link there, that one. Go to that, leave a tip, and you're going to see your names are going to fucking pop up all over the screen. They're going to pop up all over the fucking screen. Did you know that? For $1. I could totally do McCartney 3. I don't have McCartney 3. I'm waiting for, I'm hoping that Third Man sends me a copy of McCartney 3. If Third Man sends me a copy of that, then I would absolutely do it. So Mike Luby donated 666. Satan, bitch. Satan. I know what that's about, Luby. Luby. That's a silly family name, isn't it? Luby. I'm guessing high school must have been a bit rough on you. All right. All right. Thanks, buddy. What am I going to do here? I don't know who Mark Hollis is, so I guess I don't know. What am I doing here? Side 4. Are you enjoying the programming? You're enjoying yourselves? It's fun to hang out this way, right? So, I mean, just give the video a like. Subscribe to the fucking channel. And this is my tribe. Radiohead people. I know your tribe. It's nice to be part of your tribe. It's nice. I like it. My tribe's pretty fucking cool too. Vinyl Junkies. Yeah. Yeah. New radio, bitches. Mooney Real. Thank you, Mooney Real. You rock. So what am I doing here? Side 4. All right, folks. Copyright Popo hasn't bothered us today, so I think we're going to be good for the rest of the show. Boom. Awesome. Tonight, show number 299. 299 straight fucking pirate radio shows. Tomorrow, 300. Awesome. Bye-bye, Pablo.
take anything
Remind me to talk about Tron. Somebody remind me to talk about Tron. Yeah, that's Tangerine Dream right there. fantastic. Dance. Dance.
That's when you know who your real friends are.
Dance. Dance. Dance.
Who your real friends are.
Dance.
This is when you know.
Dance.
This is when you know
Dance.
who your real friends are. Who your real friends are. Who your real friends are. That's when you know who your real friends are. Who your real friends are. This is when you know. This is when you know who your real friends are.
Awesome. That's it. That's it. All right. I dig that. I mean, especially that fourth side, especially the electronic stuff. That's stuff that I can imagine myself listening to for the rest of my life. Like now, I found a record that I'll put on myself and go to more than the other stuff. Yeah, this speaks to me for sure. That it's good, man. It's good. It's real good. We've gone through all these fucking records. Tron. Okay, so yeah, I gotta talk about Tron. Thanks. You see, I would have forgotten if one of you hadn't reminded me about Tron. Thanks, man. Listening to music on headphones is a different vibe. You got to get it right. Because the sound's very close to your ears. And I have the music piping through my headphones, right? And the headphone experience and the speaker experience for me are two completely different things. And if it's not mixed right, it hurts your ears. You get ear fatigue really quickly. But if it hits you right, you connect in a very amazing way, very, very unique way. So it's like, I like to get high, you know. So you get high, and when a track hits you right, I just kind of close my eyes and start imagining whatever I imagine in my mind. I start conjuring. You know how it is that you remember the screens there that it's like the screensavers that all kinds of bubbles and lines show up type of thing, and it was just cool to watch, like the visualizers that used to be on iTunes there. I kind of make that own shit up in my own head. Because it's a fun thing to do. It's a really amazing thing to visualize the music and just imagine yourself. And in this particular case, I got that feeling twice. I closed my eyes and I just imagined myself fucking walking through a world of Tron. Tron's a big deal with me, especially right now, because one of our patrons, Kimbo, just sent me the fucking soundtrack to Tron, the real soundtrack, like the Wendy Carlos one. And I know the Daft Punk one too. I don't have that one though. But that's really trippy too. Just Tron is really fucking cool, and I'm a big fan of Wendy Carlos as well. So I've had the graphic of the Tron album in front of me this entire time. I don't have it here because I filed it away now, but I didn't know I was going to be talking about Tron. So I had the graphic of Tron right here the entire time, and that's been kind of like around me for the last 2 weeks. As I was listening to the tracks, and I found it happened twice. Kind of imagine yourself, you put your head down, you imagine yourself, and it's kind of like you're navigating this world of Tron, and in both cases, my head went to Tron. And it had krautrock vibes. There were big krautrock vibes there. So the Tangerine Dream was absolutely in there. But it was its own thing too. I mean, I liked that. I really liked that. And if a song can get me to do that, if a song gets me to disappear into it and create something else, to me, that's when I know that I'm connecting with it. So if there's something that causes me to grab the fucking sticks and just, add something, just there, all of a sudden your body starts vibrating like the music vibrates. And some songs make you want to do that, and other songs maybe not, So, yeah, that happened twice with this Thom Yorke record. And To me, that's the best fucking review you could possibly give. I mean, we've experienced it together. It's been amazing, you know? Where do we go from here, Radiohead fans? I want to do Johnny Greenwood, sure, and I will, I guess, at some point, but I've got only 2 Johnny Greenwood records, and I want to do this stuff chronologically, so that's going to happen whenever it happens. Okay, I'm focusing on doing a Blue Note thing, a Tone Poet thing right now, so you're going to be seeing some jazz come up pretty soon. If there are suggestions of what you want, well, look, like I said, man, if you want the records and your patrons, what you do is you reach me and get me the damn record. I'm not going to buy records to do shows. I'm going to buy records because I want to buy records and because I want to listen to them, not because of not because of a show. You know what I'm saying? Atoms for Peace is the same thing. So I guess it's goodbye for now. And we'll see. As far as I know, there's another Radiohead thing happening? A new Radiohead album? Did I just see that? So maybe we'll see each other when that new Radiohead album comes out. Maybe we'll see each other for the Johnny Greenwood if I wind up getting all of the solo stuff. You know what I'm saying? But there are other artists, and we do this with other artists. So I've done it with Run the Jewels. I've done it with Elton John. I've done it with Metallica, with Taylor Swift, with Lady Gaga. I've done a bunch of old man videos. There's a whole series of them. And you're going to see me do other ones. I did Sturgill Simpson recently. I'm going to do others. I don't know what the next one's going to be, though. Clipping. I might do clipping. I did one clipping. It was really good, but I think I might do another clipping. I have another clipping record on the way, so maybe it'll be that. You guys can feel free to leave your comments. Tell me what it is that you'd like me to do next. It has to be on vinyl. I gotta have it. Yeah, it's just... Kroangbin. I've got a bunch of Kroangbin. But, yeah. All right, folks. This was good. For the regulars of you, tune in tonight. Tonight is show number 299. 299 straight shows. Yes. In what? 5 hours? Yeah. We do this all over again in 5 hours. Pirate Radio, bitches.